Jeez, that plays some crap on the radio. Alright. So I've straightened my needle with a Allen key, Allen wrench, whatever you want to call it. I've cut the thing off and glued it to the bottom. Because what it was doing was dragging on my fascia through here. It bent in the heat, right? So it's been bent for a while. But that's not the only problem I've got. Something's missing out of here that controls my trip meter. I could just chuck this other speedo in, but I don't want to lose my 400,000 or 405,000 kilometer bragging rights on a petrol engine, which had the absolute hell kicked out of it its whole life. And yeah, so in a nutshell, I don't want to go doing that. But what I'm thinking is I might be able to take this off and just replace it if this one's any good. But that's, yeah, anyway. Let's just unclip this old girl. I'll see if I can get it so you can see. Get a leg. Well, it's a bit unbalanced there. There we go. So this is the D21 Dash. All these just unclip. Just push them out. This come out of a wreck I've got in our own private little wrecking yard. I actually drove this one out around for a while, but the chassis was twisted and, yeah, in a nutshell, it was dangerous to drive, so I booted it off the road and started stripping it for parts. Oh, and the engine had been cooked like 3 times. Yeah, had no power after that. It was gutless, it wouldn't even do 100 k's an hour. It was on gas as well, it was handy. We possibly might get rain here, which would help the fires. Well, help put the fires out. So, these, if you can find them, are expensive. Unless you know what you're looking for and you can just get them from a self-serve wrecker. Trouble is, this one might be sun damaged, so I don't know whether it's going to be any good or not. It's probably better than what I got though. Be nice to have a trip meter again. The odometer still works in mine, obviously. But it'd be nice to have a trip meter. See, that part I don't understand, how they reset. It must be... Oh, well, I don't care. Let's just see if we can remove it. Here goes. Change screwdrivers. Because this one seems to be in good nick. I remember when mine snapped, I wasn't real happy. Do I have to remove that? Oh, looks like I have to. Don't want to, because that's the... Oh, this one doesn't have a stopper. That one, internally, where are we looking? See that? It's got a stopper on there for the 0 stopper. So, as long as that's back right, what I worked out I can do is put my needle back on in the right spot. Because there's actually a spring in there that controls that there. That must be the spring itself there. So this, yeah, okay, well this speedo was always out. I reckon someone else has had it apart. Back when this one had a needle. What's stopping that from coming out? I'll just do that back up so I don't lose that. So that is the trip meter. And all that is broken in mine. So you go around and you go a few kilometres. Let's see if we can get to 9, 8, 9. Oh, look at that, we've done 10 kilometres. Clean them all up. So what does reset that back to 0? Alright, I'm learning here. Ah, yeah, righto. See, there's little tabs at the back. They push it around until they go back to 0. Those little tabs there. I don't know if that one's got it. That might have been also what broke off. Yeah, they're nowhere to be seen. Oh no, they are on there. Yeah. Oh, I reckon that light just booted up. Oh well. Even if it's only temporary, that's we'll put that in. Here goes nothing, or here goes everything, I'm not sure. So we'll take that screw out first. That's not holding anything crucial. I don't really want to lose that. Spring tension there on its stopper. So I might just see if I can hold that. Because that does need to come away. That needs to slide out.
Shaping your traffic for the final time this afternoon. Very busy around Adelaide City, Glenelg. Still got a bit of traffic on Jetty Road, also heading round to Cotton Terrace. If you're heading out on the southeast freeway, there is a breakdown there, Cravers West, just before the turn off to Mount Lofty. There was some traffic delays before, but it looks like cars are getting around that one okay. And just a reminder too, the South Road Superway closed to traffic both directions between Regency Park and the Port River Expressway.
I would assume that the 720 is the same without this. Alright. That's going to touch on that properly. I suppose you could tape that in position so that when you remove that it would work. I don't want to do that up too tight. Now if we spin that bottom section there, well, one of my zeros is a bit blanked. Anyway, never mind. Which way is that going to go? It's going to go that way, otherwise we're going backwards. This could take a while.
deny yourself some of the world's best wine? It's here. No long drives or plane trips. It's in our CBD. Get a taste for 120 of the finest drops from
Oh, it's working ever so slowly. The zero's disappearing and the one's coming around.
The perfect summer holiday needs the perfect barbecue.
Look at that.
Barbecue is a Weber. It's the
One.
best barbecue in the world. And a
Okay.
great place to buy a Weber is the Home of Fire. They have the full range of Weber barbecues on display and in stock. They can
Sit
even
that up there.
assemble your Weber and deliver it to your door. The Home of Fire opens 7 days. 2 convenient locations. McGill Road Norwood and
Had a raggy somewhere, but
Golden Hill.
anyway,
Homofire.com.au.
sure will do.
The best place to buy a Weber.
Coles, we help you lower the cost of 7 barbecues with delicious Coles beef barbecue burgers 10-pack, just $9.
Should just check that they are tight enough.
And Coles classic beef sausages 500 gram, just $5 a pack. Coles, good things, great value.
Tight enough. Don't care if it comes loose.
National Tiles European Oakbrook Hybrid Timber Flooring is the easiest do-it-yourself flooring I've seen in my 40-year career. This incredibly simple do-it-yourself Oakbrook Timber Hybrid Flooring is child's play. No underlay, no nails, and no glue. Simply lay and click it together. And listen to our amazing prices. We price-check our competitors to ensure National Tiles prices are consistently the best in the market. That's why people across Australia have trusted National Tiles for price for the last 40 years. Rush into National Tiles now for the easiest do-it-yourself Oakbrook timber flooring I've seen in my entire career. National Tiles.
This is going to be boring for some, but anyway.
For radio lovers, it all adds up. You make us laugh. You make
Things
us
I do
sing.
because I can.
Make us all do everything. There so we can
Whoops.
have our say. There on our head goes
Don't want to strip the
there to make it a better
head
day.
off the screw.
It all adds up.
Now.
There's even more for us. Extra stations, in fact 20 plus. All our favourites will still be found, but the difference now is digital
That's
sound.
sitting back on there properly.
And free for us. There's more radio to love on DAB+. The one station for rock's greatest hits and free stuff is Triple M. Every competition on the air has a set of terms and conditions.
Beautiful.
Get hold of them for a
When you look at that, you're not going to tell.
find them at triplem.com.
But we're going to know that there's a piece of steel on there, so hopefully that hasn't affected the weight of it too much.
Up to 50% off store-wide. Ted Baker, Studio Italia, Gibson, Wolf Cabot, and
Yeah, I did 744 Ks into the next oil change. Well, into the fresh service history. Go figure.
Hi, I'm Sally Spicer. An Australian first
Okay.
national response has been announced to tackle the bushfire crisis that's claimed 23 lives. 2 people confirmed dead at South Australia's Kangaroo Island earlier today. Defence Minister Linda Reynolds says up to 3,000 Army reservists will be called up to help in New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia,
Tamara,
ACT and Tasmania.
I'm recording.
Military call-outs will be
But I also used
the authority to direct reservists to perform
that odometer, trip meter out of that dash.
So
it's gonna have trip meter again.
And also disaster assistance.
But go, if you drive it, go gentle on it because that plastic looks grey, that black plastic looks grey like it's sun damaged. So it may not last forever. Exactly the same thing that broke in, the other one might break in this one.
Reached a record 48.9 degrees. The country's south
Just go gentle.
setting sun and bring any relief from the dangerous conditions.
He's almost 30 years old.
Well, it's, yeah, it was a 91 model.
Well, you said he looks old.
It'll be 30 next year, but there you go. Wonder if I can fix the clock while I'm at it. Because this one always went your closest O clock.
On 7, he was eventually dismissed for 2:15. The Aussie clocked out for 4:54.
Always passed for some reason.
Lundell and Tom Latham
Wonder if I turn that to
raced
there.
the Kiwis, none for 63, trailing by 391 runs.
Now we'll go to the next O clock.
The best in Australian design from award-winning sofas.
Well, that says 4 o'clock now.
and outdoor furniture. The King Living
5 o'clock and it's still in.
on now.
Okay, getting down to 13.
6 o'clock.
Tomorrow, a morning shower or 2.
Someone's had this dash out before then, obviously.
Monday, sunny and 28.
Yeah,
And
7.
home in 2020 with Bernie Vince and
Well, it's not got out of whack. So someone's had this dash out and bumped that.
January 20 on Adelaide's Triple M.
Because he couldn't line up the O clocks properly. Sweet. Alright. Why don't I get some air compressor and blow that out? Just gently. Rightio, well I just gently blew the dust out of that because, well, this place is bad for dust. Let's just do this too. Last time I did this, because I've straightened this needle before, I was pedantic about it. Which way does that go? Wrong way. Yeah, duh. Halfway there. This is fragile as anything. Scratched on the outside. Tamara, my dash is scratched on the outside. Huh? I don't know, probably from people putting stuff on the dash. Never mind, can't do nothing about it, I ain't gonna change it now. Oh, there goes my screwdriver. I'll just get my fingerprints off the inside. I'll fix the clock in it too. Now when it goes the o'clock it lines up rather than having to guess. Come on baby, go in there please. There we go. Oh, now we can put it back in the ute. Yeah, it's got lots of crud on it. Oh well, 30 years old or next year, so what do you do? Perhaps blow the terminals out. That'll do. Where's the stop button? Welcome to my hell. Well, actually, this is technically not that hard. Done much worse. You watch, I'll forget about that when I'm going to turn the ignition on. The wipers will be going flat out, dry, you know, flat out, and anything dry is not good. Okie dokie. Going to go in one way. Now, that's all of them. I reckon that one there is probably for aftermarket. Not aftermarket, the one that comes out with the tachometer in it. Let's just sit that there. Chuck my keys on the roof because Hugo was playing with them. I'll just check all my lights work. Oh yeah, that won't work without that plugged in. That's for the hazards. That's pretty normal. Most things are like that. High beam, low beam. Geez, they're really bright now that I've cleaned it. Temperature gauge. No Hugo. Fuel gauge is working. We might be a while looking at the temperature gauge. Waiting for that to move. This one's fairly good in the back here. I think I can actually pull that out. I don't know if you can see it down there. Yeah, you can see it. The speedo cable is held by the back of the dash, so you just push it all in and screw it up. Pretty basically, in a nutshell. So that's that. And even with a pointless distributor, I've still got an ignition miss. Everything's clean, everything's gapped. Oh, I don't get it. New plugs, new leads. Do the bottom ones up first, then the top. I normally take it for a test drive before I put the fascia on, just to make sure that the speedo cable's in the back of it properly, that everything turns and whatever. But I'm going to go and just put it back together, and fingers crossed it's right this time. Here you go, you make a lot of noise, don't you? Go start chainsaw. Pull start it. No? Rat bag. Let's fight with this. Put this back in. Oh, I've got to take that off. Because I was testing. My aftermarket tack. Oh, in you go. That I can pull out a bit. Because it's only just wedged in there. It's not even screwed in. Oh, come on. Fingers work. No, that's the wrong screw. Well, there's two of them. If you do this with the center, with this off, this cover off, you can get the center one without a stubby screwdriver. Right. That works. Hazard lights back in. My tack works.